I'm back. Hello again. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Take technology, cable companies. Okay, so how are y'all today? I need a drink of water. You know, we all take this for granted. Water. And I think I've told this story before. When I was traveling with my family, and we went to Illinois, I believe it was one time on our travels. We stopped for the 100th time to get the car fixed or a new tire or something. And we were not allowed to eat or drink junk stuff when I was little. But I guess my poor mom was so tired of trying to keep us happy in the car that she said we could share a Delaware punch. Now, that stuff is just pure. I think it's supposed to be foundation of grape juice, but it is just sugar, sugar, sugar. And I said, I don't want it. Of course, it was a treat, but I didn't want it. I don't want it. I don't want any more sugary, syrupy drinks. Why doesn't somebody put water in these machines? Why can't we sell water? And my family looked at me and said, well, nobody'd buy that. That's dumb. Well, I don't know whether that's exactly what they said, but that's what I heard. But they might have said, why? But it was just enough for me to think, okay, that was a bad idea, but I would buy it. And today, every time I buy water, I think, why didn't I listen to that little girl? I know not everybody listens to what we have to say, but why didn't I listen to her? Because that's going to be the big commodity. I thought about it again today, and I was able to get clean and wash my hair, and I thought, oh, what would be the worst thing I hate if I were homeless? And I don't think it would be living on the street, sleeping on the street. Or I don't think it would be, wondering where I was going to get food. I think it would be because I couldn't take a shower or couldn't get clean. So today, I have a great deal of gratitude toward water, and I thought I would share that with you and see if you're just letting the tap run or you're grateful for fresh water today and clean water. Pure water, not the poor water that some of the people in our country can't use out of their faucets. Don't get me started. Breathe, breathe. Anyway, how are y'all today? I've got some exciting stuff going on. I've just launched a brand new Facebook group, which is kind of a precursor to what I'll be doing later on in August and in September. So the new group is called Fresh Out of Plans. So it's a Fresh Out of Plans community group. Many of you got invitations, and if you didn't, it was just simply because I was too tired last night and finally gave up. So don't take it personally, and go to search on Facebook. It's Fresh Out of Plans community group, and hit join, and then I'll look at your bank account and see if you have enough money. No, to join. No, you do have to answer a few questions, but like, what's your social security number? No, I'm full of shit today. Don't bother to listen to me. You do have to answer a few questions because what I'm trying to do is to capture your email address, but my marketing experts tell me not to tell you that because it's a secret. So anyway, I'll be on there live too later, and I don't know what I'm going to be saying, but I'll think of something. So today, I looked at my calendar and I thought, okay, I think next week I go in for a hair color or cut sometime in the next 2 weeks, and then guess what? Gavin Newsom, our governor, and Mayor Garcetti had already looked at my calendar, and they said, Jeannie's gonna be coming up due for new hair color and haircut, so let's close the state down again because we want her to look like a skunk again. Now, obviously, you know I'm teasing. Not quite so self-centered to think that COVID and the lockdowns are all about me, but we got locked down again, and for good reason. We were doing really well. People were adhering to it, and I mean, when they started to let the floodgates open a dab, it was premature. They went against what they had thought they were going to have as a standard. And then people went crazy. They thought, okay, good, isn't this over? Now we can just go back to being who we are, selfish, self-centered, entitled people. I'm judge no person, so please. Anyway, as a result, we are in terrible shape. So, and I don't want to hear about, well, the death rate, it doesn't make any difference. So the LA Unified, the school district, has also said there will be no in-person classes in August. So I'm sorry, maybe that would have happened anyway, I don't know. But, and I'm really sorry for all the parents trying to cope with this, especially the working parents. But I do like the fact that we're not going to be putting our children at risk and saying, well, you know, I hear a lot about that herd immunity, and the studies don't bear it out. So I think a friend of mine said it best. The herd immunity is the idea that we'll lose a lot of people, children especially, so we can get the economy going. Heaven knows I don't have an answer to it, but I know enough to believe and to follow the scientists who are trying to help us either find better ways to treat this thing or eventually get an immunity vaccine or some sort of scientific answer to it. I don't pretend to know how to handle something on this scale. I can barely handle it when I know what I've got, whether I've got allergies or whether I've got a cold or whatever. So I hope y'all are well. And my heart goes out to those of you who've lost people. And some of you here have had this. Some of you have tested positive. So it's kind of striking everybody. So on no, it's not COVID, but boy, I can clear a room. Just invite me to all those places where they won't wear a mask. Anyway, if you all could figure out, and the doctors could figure out, and the herbalists could figure out why I cough, I'd pay attention to you too. So, today I want you to appreciate water. Appreciate that it's maybe hot, but at least a temperature that at some point, even in the evening, you can go outside and enjoy nature. Love your families. If somebody's getting on your nerves today, ask yourself, what's one thing I like about these people? And sometimes we have to dig deep. But find something that you love about the person that you're near, and then the person that you're far from. I'll see you over in Fresh Out of Plans in a few minutes or so. And if you want to come join, hop in. I'll see you later. And I don't know when I'll be on again. I'm trying to get myself organized, and that is a truly difficult task. But I'll see you again. Bye. I love you, and guess what? There's not a damn thing you can do about it.